Look at this big old thing. This was gifted to me from one of my friends in the D&D group. Huge winter squash variety. Had no clue what to do with it until today. Found a recipe online. And I think we're gonna have some fun with it. This thing's huge. I was told that it was helped to be supported up by a mask, and you can kind of see the lines where that was the case. It was being held up. This thing's heavy. This thing's probably like 10, 15 pounds. This is like award winning. Let's get a better look at this thing compared to my head. I thought I had a big head. This thing's huge. Look at that. So, the recipe that we looked up comes from Cooking and Kate. It's a butternut squash, Thai curry butternut squash soup. I think that's going to be tasty for a little bit more of the rain that we're going to get. Some cold weather and just something tasty. Maybe a little bit like a thinner, creamy curry that we can also put over some rice or maybe add some paneer in. But I tell you, this is all going to be just a vegetarian soup. I'm pretty excited about it. We're going to switch back over. I'm doing something a little bit different, so when you switch over, you see this. Typically, you guys can see my face there in the corner, but I think what I'm going to do is just kind of limit that. Not that you guys don't want to see my beautiful face, but just so we have more room to work with here. You guys can see a little bit of everything that I'm doing. I'm told the first thing you need to do with these is peel it. I have no clue how thick this skin is. So we're just going to go for it. Look at that. Look at that beautiful color. I might not be able, I might have to like hand peel it with a knife. It is so huge. Look at that. My peeler is not working the same way. Well, we'll give this a try. We'll give this a good old college try at peeling this, and then we'll swap over to the knife. I don't want to slice my hands. You know, I thought this was going to be, the skin was going to be fairly thick, but it's not. It's actually kind of nice. Look at that. Not too bad. But boy, oh boy, this thing is gigantic. So, knowing how big it is, we're going to make sure that we have some leftovers and prep some for family, because it's nice to share. Just like this was gifted to me, I want to be able to share this as well. So let's see how this comes out today. Now, I could make this a little bit easier myself and cut it so it doesn't roll around as much, but I'm kind of having fun just going at this monstrosity. It's pretty cool. Reminds me of those award-winning pumpkins that they have at the state fair, where they weigh like 1,000,000 pounds. Now this is, I was told this is a Sibley, if I'm pronouncing that correct, a Sibley squash, and it belongs to the winter squash variety. I don't know much other than that. I'm not sure if, you know, this is kind of as big as they get, or if they get bigger, or maybe this is just a freak of nature. But yeah, look at this thing. I feel ridiculous trying to cut cut this thing with this that peeler. So let's see if I can just kind of, if I'll have any luck. No, I might not have luck doing it like this. I might stick with the peeler. It's huge though. I'm not like those people who work in the produce area that can just shave watermelons and squash like nobody's business. I'm not as adept with my knife as they are. We'll figure it out. We'll keep going. Forgot what I did with my drink. Oh, it's over there. Just in case I get a little hoarse speaking. And I'm sure there's probably easier ways to peel this, but this is what I got going on. Whatever we can't get, we'll focus on a little bit later. Yeah, look at that. I can't remember if I showed you guys last time. I got this nice big butcher block. I think the first time was that we used this was when we were cutting up meat. Right, oiled it up so it's nice and protected. Nice mineral oil, food grade, obviously, and a little bit of a wax in it. Beeswax, something like that. I love this color. It's like a butternut squash kind of, or maybe like a kabocha orange. We're getting through it. Not too bad. Look at that. Some of these are like that, the ridges, and because of some of them being a little bit flatter, the edges being a little bit flatter, those ridges being deep, wasn't able to get it with that peeler. Get a couple more. Just a little bit more. It smells really good. Very delicious smelling. Okay, we're pretty close to having this thing sucker peeled. What a chore. Oh, I missed a little bit here. Beautiful. Thank you, Emily and Al, for this wonderful vegetable. Or squash. Squash is a vegetable, yeah. Here, we're gonna. This was gonna be for the squash, diced and cubed, but we'll just have it as our compost. Look at that. Okay, one more time, just take a look at this. Beautiful, such a rich color, I love that. You guys can't quite smell this, but I wish you could. Such a wonderful aroma. All right, we got to cut into it, and squash is typically pretty tough to cut into. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this into two and then slice. So let's see. I don't know what I'm expecting here as far as, you know, it'll make this easier if you have to deal with this at home. We're going to put a towel underneath. We really don't want this to slip. We don't want to cut ourselves. Beautiful. I tell you, this thing is gorgeous. Yeah, look at all that. Oh yeah, this is where it starts to smell really good in here. So we'll put one off to the side just so we can kind of see how we're going to do this. What we want to do is scoop everything out on the inside. You could take these seeds and the insides, you can bake them. That pulp, I'm told, is actually good for soups as well. Look at that. We're just going to scoop everything out and just focus. Look at all those seeds. We'll have to, I don't know, maybe we'll do something with them, maybe we won't. I don't really want to waste these, so I might just swap containers here. We bake those, get some tasty, and they're meaty seeds. For thinking pumpkin seeds, these things are way bigger. But we're going to scrape this pulp out. Pretty good fiber in these too. You know, this is great. If you need a little extra fiber in your diet, this is probably an amazing vegetable to have. Gourd? No. Gourd, squash. I don't know if it's in the same as gourd family, but this inside's a little tough. And what I'm going to have to do is get another container, so that way as we cut it up, we can stay organized. Get everything in its place. So scraping it seems to work so much better here instead of trying to scoop. I'm using a John-sized spoon. I have to say, I'm super excited for this. I miss having a garden. I think we're pretty close to getting everything together to have stuff. But then it's about trying to get things to sprout. All right, I'm going to put this over off to the side. I love having this new wood table. It's kind of nice. It's butcher block. Let's see if I can make this easier on myself and just kind of scrape everything in here. Sorry, my big old head's probably in the way. That's just a quarter. That'll be fun, the seeds, actually. I'm excited about those. Okay, we're going back to scraping. You'll see this right here. This is where that'll be a little bit tough. Now, we're probably going to blend it anyways, so it wouldn't matter too much. And it'll probably break down the longer we stew it. But we don't have a whole lot of time to do this, right? I mean, you guys don't want to stick around for 4 hours. I'll probably be tired of talking by then. I almost wished I saved this big old thing for when family comes into town. You know what we'll do? Again, we're gonna prep. So we're gonna make enough soup that we can have multiple meals. And then we're gonna cut this up. And we're also gonna freeze some. Okay, there's the rest of that half. Here's the other one. I wonder. I'm just trying to see if I can make this easier on myself. You know, we've grown a kabocha squash before, and those turned out fairly large, but nothing as large as this. This is monstrous. Wonderful though. Oh yeah. Okay, let's cut this in half. Just watching myself, that point, that thing is sharp. That will pierce your skin. Amazing. If I just cut it in half only, I could probably use it as a boat. This thing's so huge. I love the way this thing smells. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. There we go, another one scraped. And then we're going to get into this one here. A little bit of that. Not too bad. We're not completely removing all the squash. It is getting a little bit softer, so I'm trying not to put too much pressure as I scrape. I don't want to completely remove everything. Can I tell you guys a secret? Every time we've had squash anything, I've never been the one to prep it. This is the first time I've ever done it. Shame on me too for not paying attention, because I didn't realize, granted this is a larger one, but I never paid attention to what it takes. All right, now that we have that, let's kind of just clean up a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm just over here. You guys will still be able to hear me fine. But I'm at the sink. You guys have seen the sink before. And then I think we can, we'll start dicing everything up. Let's. So, I think this is, I'm not too sure. I don't know why it's so close up to me. I was thinking about doing some rice. I brought the rice cooker out. Oh, I have so many vegetables over here, but you can't see them. That could be, look how big my head is right now, taking up the whole screen. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, wow. Let's back up a bit. Back up a bit. My goodness. Okay. Some things that we're going to start prepping after we cut up the squash. But I need more containers. That's not going to be enough. We'll take 2 out. We'll see. We'll see what. Better to be safe than sorry. Here's 3. I don't want to have to go in here a second time. Move that off to the side. Okay. Yeah, we got some stuff we got to do here. Like always, right? There's always something to do. Let me just give it a little sip. Cool. So most things that we can do this for, a size we'll probably want to do 1-inch cubes. But I just love how great this looks. Right? Like look at the color. Again, I wish you guys can smell this, but can't. Not yet. The future, though. Future, I believe, will be promising. Smell-o-vision will be... Actually, there was a smell-o-vision device at one point. Don't know what happened to it. Probably too expensive. And the world just was not ready for it. I'm just using my palm on the top of the knife to press down on these. I'm not doing anything too wild. I am being a little bit careful not to completely ruin my hands. I want to get a weight real quick. Okay, these are 5.9. You know, and if we cut these smaller, it's okay because we are going to blend these, at least for the soup. But typically, I might want to just make sure that for anything else, 1-inch cubes. Like for roasting or something. I'm excited to do like a nice curry though. That'll be tasty. Well, this is doing okay. We're looking good. There's no speed run in this, so much of it. Put it in. Here's the next one. So we're at a pound here so far. We're at 1 pound 14 ounces. I think 2 pounds. I think we're going to try to do 4-pound recipe. Like I said, we'd like to have some leftovers, some squash, have some for family, share the wealth, abundance. We're going to move this one off to the side. That was only a quarter squash, and that was the smaller one. So let's start on the next one. Look at that. Hola, amigo. What up, Dank? Oh, if you rewind a bit, you can see a monstrous squash we just cut up. Basically, this. We're just cutting it up for our soup. Good soup. Oh my gosh, this thing's a monster. Oh, I'm not thumbs downing anything. What the heck? Let's see. Sometimes the camera picks up like weird stuff. Heart, thumbs up. I don't know. 2 thumbs down. It thinks I'm thumbing down stuff. It's because how I have my finger. We're gonna do 4 pounds of this total. 4 pounds, and then we're gonna cut the rest up for other meals. We'll probably freeze it, roast it, do something with it. But just doing a little bit of meal prep. Had to bring out one of the big knives for this. The poor camera's like, there's so much shaking going on the table. It's trying to correct it. Got our peels over here, our seeds over here that we'll probably do something with. Okay, there we go. All right, that's about 4 pounds total there. So we have 4 pounds cut up there. We're gonna do the rest of these big boys. Already scraped. I really did like actually just coming straight down on this. That seemed to be nice, cutting that out. Whew, almost lost it. Hell yeah. Some nice winter squash. What do you know about that winter squash, FN Boss? That tasty winter squash. We're doing a soup though. Okay, so we got to prep the rest of this. We're gonna do the exact same thing we did here. Cutting it up. But then that it's from the winter, that's right. Plant it during the winter, harvest in the spring. Hey Thea, can I ask for your opinion real quick? Just seeing as I'm prepping some of this, if size-wise this is okay for what you think for future.
Oh, for roasting?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so much. I think that's good.
Cool.
Better bigger because we can always cut it down if we want.
Okay.
It's gonna take a little while. Oh, maybe a little smaller on some of those, like that one.
Yeah, curry soup. We're doing a little Thai curry soup.
That's kind of big, some of those.
Okay. Thai curry soup. Some good soup. Keep us warm. Nice, rich, creamy. I know how you like it. Kyle's favorite texture, creamy. Yeah, nice Thai curry coconut. Got to do that meal prep. You know, I've been saving the Jamba stream. I really want to do a really good Jamba stream. A good jambalaya. I feel like even though summer's kind of a hot time to be cooking up jambalaya, I feel like it's perfect, you know? Cook you up a little bit of jamba on the lake, out in the bayou. Okay, that was only a quarter of a quarter. We still got another one left here. I think the jamba that I made for you guys, we went all out, right? I did the sausage, the chicken, and the shrimp. I think Full Metal Dankers went home with the leftovers. You know, the kitchen's already heating up. The stove's not even on. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I was going to need another one. Apparently I do need another one. Another container, that is. Let's see how much this is. That's 3 pounds. 3 pounds of squash right there. 4 pounds over there. Okay. That's probably another 3 pounds that I have right here. Oh my goodness. Let's say that squash probably, I should have weighed the whole squash, but we're looking at maybe 13, 14 pounds total. Amazing. Watch my fingers. This almost looks like cantaloupe. I'm not gonna lie, this has almost a melony smell to it. Like, it doesn't smell like pumpkin at all to me. Like, I would assume this should smell closer to pumpkin. It almost has like a slight cantaloupe smell to it. It's interesting. Very interesting. Chop, chop, chop. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. This is nice, about 1 inch cubes. I guess I could have also preserved these this size. Sorry, 1 second here. Yeah. Okay. So much. Let's get a little wipe down going. So it's such a chill Sunday today. Get a little bit of cleaning, hang out with the pups. The pups were real snoozy today. They had a long day yesterday. Got a few chores done. That was nice. All right. Let me look at the recipe a little bit. I think we're doubling, right? Half-inch pieces, whatever. 2 medium yellow onions chopped. We're going for it. My eyes are going to be going nuts here in a minute. All right, let's just go for it. It's fine. If my eyes start to catch fire, it is what it is. You monster, you're cutting it with the peel on? Yeah. It's my kitchen, I do what I want. Don't worry, it's coming off. Got to peel back them layers. We don't want that. You know what we do? Slice it. Flick the notification bean. Thank you, Troy. Trainwreck Troy in the house. I was watching a little bit of the clip with Brandon and myself in it. Dirty. You know what I need? I need a slap chop. Uh-oh. 3 orders of burgers, 2 chicken parmesan, and 1 French toast in that order. Holy mackerel. Where's sous chef Reggie? I need your help, Reg. Just wait till I'm done cutting the onions. We're just doing a coarse chop on this. You'll see why in a little bit. Eyes are burning. My eyes are really burning. Glad you guys can't see my eyes right now. Don't want you guys making fun of me for crying. I don't know if my reputation could handle it. That was just one onion. We got one more to go. Oh gosh. It burns. Oh, okay. Let's keep it PG, Troy. Gotta be careful. Keep PG. I got my little bean boys in here. My little bean boys. Effing Boss and Full Metal Dankers. Oh my gosh. I can't see. I'm afraid I'm gonna slice off my hand. But hey, it's okay. Who doesn't cut stuff up blind, right? I gotta back up. Hold on, black screen. It's too much. My eyes are burning. I feel like they're on fire. All right. You know what? No pain, no gain, right? This is so much onion. Walk it off, walk it off. Look, I'm gonna be jumping on the air with all this onion. No one's gonna want to sit next to me. I'm gonna sit right in the middle row on the airplane. People will walk right by me and they're gonna be like, nope. Not helping this guy out in the emergency row. You know, I'll be okay with that. On fire, my eyes are on fire, that's for sure. Someone get the fire extinguisher. My eyes hurt. Look at this. Almost 2 quarts of onion. That's what's going in that thing. 4 pounds of squash. Let's get our garlic going. Look at me. Look at this. I ain't lazy. I just cook smarter, not harder. Pre-pilled. Let's go. And you know what? We got another tool for us. Oh my gosh, Toshiro, my eyes are not doing okay. Let's clean up this garlic a little bit. I mean, you don't clean up your garlic, that's okay. I won't judge you until I take my first bite of garlic. I taste that root on there. Root, head, whatever that is. Can we name you guys the Bean Boys? It's my group, my little Bean Boys. Oh my god, what am I doing? I am blowing it. Do you guys see? what I did. Now I have to dig through and pull those out. You know, the pieces that I was like, hey, I don't do that. Rookie. Okay. Who doesn't like garlic though? Am I right? They don't call me the garlic daddy for nothing. Let's throw that whole garlic in there. Someone has a surprise in their soup. You win if you get that one. Let me see some emojis in the chat. You get some custom ones going. You know, that was only 8 cloves. I think we could do a couple more. Right? Am I wrong? What do the Bean Boys think? Bean Boys think we could do a few more cloves of garlic? That's right. Oh, those are actually pretty good. I see them. I see those. Those YouTube emotes. Where's the garlic emote? All right, look at all that garlic. Let me swap you over to something real quick so you guys can kind of see what we got going on, okay? Okay. Thank you for those emotes. So we could use, there we go, there's the garlic one. We could use coconut oil in this. We're gonna do some olive oil. We're gonna start out getting this kind of nice hot warm. Look at all those garlics, makes me happy. Balance out our life with the garlic. Live by the garlic, die by the garlic. The last stream we used that whole cutting board, cut up a bunch of meat. Fun times. Well, I don't think there's going to be much more prep. Everything else here is cans, broth, seasonings, maybe the limes. So that'll be probably the last real thing that we got to cut up. Get some of that lime juice, maybe a little bit of cilantro. Troy, can I bug you to make me some emotes? I need the garlic daddy emote. I need some Bean Boy emotes for all my Bean Boys out there. Okay, check it out. Boom. You like that? My new catchphrase. Boom. I don't think anyone else does that in cooking. Oh, that smells good. Who doesn't like that, huh? Who do you mean WTF? You're not my bean boy? Or is the catchphrase it's throwing you off? Or is it the insane amount of onions? Look at all this. What was that noise? We got some ghosts. The ghosts are leaving. Yeah. You're my bean boy. Maybe we should do like a 7-bean soup one of these days. I mean, I think on stream I've shown you guys all the beans we got. No, I haven't shown you all the beans we got. Let me just show you some of these beans real quick. Give me just a second. You're gonna see. You're gonna truly see what it means to be a bean boy. If you want to be a bean boy, you gotta live that bean boy life. Don't be embarrassed. We've been going through so many beans though. Yeah. Well, we'll do some tonight. Okay, split peas. Look it. Tell me you're a bean boy without telling me you're a bean boy. Yeah. We got some in here too. That's right. We're part of the bean club. See this? Real bean boys are part of the bean club. You like that? We're slowly getting through them. We're getting behind though. We're getting behind on beans. Oh shoot, hold on, I have... Oh! You know, I was just digging through the cabinet. Interesting what I just found. Found some hidden cookies. It looks like one of them's been eaten halfway. Those are hidden in the back. Interesting. We got the bean boys and the cookie girls. Woo! Those bean emotes. Troy, I need you to make me some bean boy emotes and some garlic daddy emotes. Okay. We're gonna add a little bit of salt to this. It says, what does this say? This says tablespoons? No. Large flakes, garlic cloves, ground cumin, ½ teaspoon. It's those tier one emotes. Tier 1 Bean Boy emotes. All right. Well, that's going. Two tablespoons of fresh lime juice. So we got that going. Got our limes. You know the deal. Gotta massage these limes, tenderize the limes. You know why, right? You know why we tenderize them. See, I'm gonna do a trick. Didn't work out, so we're not gonna do that ever again. And please don't show anyone that didn't work out. Thought I was gonna be kind of cool there. Some Mission Impossible kind of stuff. All right. We need 2 tablespoons fresh lime juice, right? You know, we could measure everything out too. That's always a thing we can do. You know, I should be a little bit careful with the lime juice on this table. I have conditioned it, so it's not going to be bad, but the acidity could do something. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just wrong. Troy, these things are juicy as ever. We like our limes juicy. Okay, give them a massage, just a little massage here. It's like they've had a rough day at work. What? Why is the lighting swapping? Maybe because I'm right in front of the camera. It's the shadow. It's Justin. Long day work. Bringing home the dollars. You gotta massage them. Get them nice and primed to give you that lime juice. Oh my gosh. I didn't massage it well enough because it does not want to give out the lime juice. That's about 2 tablespoons. Okay. Good enough. Let's put that off to the side. I don't know what we need that for yet because I didn't read the recipe. I just saw the ingredients and it looks good. What in the world? The lime is worth the squeeze. Let's go. Okay. Look, we're having fun. We're enjoying what we're doing. We're making progress. You know what we got to do now? We got to add in our 4 pounds of butternut squash. Oh boy. What do we think about this? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the lid on it. We're going to let it do its thing. Because those got to soften up. Once they soften up, we can do some more work with them. Let's start off with our tomato paste. Also, I should probably actually look at the menu instead of, or the menu, what do they call this? The ingredients. We need some vegetable broth. We need about 8 cups. 64 ounces, okay. That's this whole thing. Let me get some water going. You know, I might need a bigger Le Creuset pot, to be honest. As we meal prep more and more, it's not cutting it. One cup large unsweetened coconut flakes. Got that. Hand fresh cilantro. Hand chopped. Where did it say anything about... Hey Thea, will you do me a favor? Will you just hit this fan on? If you turn the lights on, it's good. Go industrial. That's what we do. Industrial. The lights, turn the light on too, if you don't mind. Perfect. Does not say tomato paste, but I swear you would want a little... Oh, well, you know what? Because we do have red curry paste. You know what I should start doing? Like they have in the lunch rooms, lunch kitchens, they have those big old boilers. Just the big rectangular thing. Start making all my food in that. Have food for months. Just go into debt just buying food. Okay. Vegetable broth. That's what we want to do. 8 cups of water, vegetable broth. These will freeze. It's about 4 pounds right here. Hi, Reg. What are you doing? Oh, do you see a little bit of squash on the ground? Reggie, you're so up high. Not sponsored. I mean, yeah. Ooh, you okay? Teaspoons, looking for teaspoons. I swear, far left. I was gonna say, I swear we just went through all this. Tablespoons? Teaspoons. 1 teaspoon. Okay. It's a lot of broth. Show you guys. We need 8 tablespoons, right? Because we're making 8 cups, and 1 teaspoon, teaspoon equals 8 ounces. Did I do that right? 8, 16, 32, 32, 64. It's fine. That's a lot. It's gonna get real salty real quick, I think. Yeah. Oof. I don't know why I did that, but that is salty. I took a lick. To go right on the wild side. Okay. We'll do that. How much of this are we doing? We need to find out. Okay. 4 to 6 tablespoons of Thai red curry paste. 4 to 6 tablespoons. I'm gonna mix it all in here, by the way. We should be okay. Here's about 1.5. That's about 3. That a little bit more. Be okay. Should be fine, right? Ground coriander, ground cumin, crushed red pepper flakes. 2 teaspoons of some ground cumin. I'm just putting this all in the broth. Okay. 4 teaspoons of the coriander. Okay. Crushed red pepper flakes. 1/4 teaspoon up to 1/2 teaspoon for spicy soup. Let's do this. It smells really good, by the way. Give me just a second here while I try not to burn the stuff on the bottom. There's our 8 cups. I'll show you guys right now. Oh my gosh, 1 second. There's our base. Let's give a little stir in here. Make sure everything pretty much dissolves. And you know what we got to do? We got to give it a little taste. See how our spices are. That's going to be really good. Pretty amazing. What in the world? I forgot that I had the kick chat going. Whatever. Not fully dissolved yet. Smells good. Coriander, the cumin, love it. I'm hoping it's not going to be too salty, so we'll see. If anything, the red Thai curry paste, we could probably add a little bit more. We should be okay. Let's get the rest of this off. We're just going to let that dissolve in there. Perfect. And you guys are wonderful, by the way. Hold on, I want you guys over here. I'm going to let you know, this could be problematic for us later. The reason why I say that is we still got to blend it. What I might do is I might take some out, maybe as it stews a little bit, and the squash kind of softens up. We'll pull the squash out. We'll blend some of that. The immersion blender just everywhere. Let it do its thing. I see you, Kyle. Well, that's going and doing its thing. Reggie, don't worry. He thinks he's gonna get in trouble for being in here. I gave him a pep talk beforehand. I said, "Hey, look, while I'm streaming, I can't have you in the kitchen because you're gonna get dog hair and stuff everywhere. No one likes dog hair in their food." So he's being very respectful. Same thing with Lila. She's a very respectful dog too. She's cute. What's wrong, Reggie? You look like you want extra food. Okay, guys. I think we need a little break, right? A little sweet break. Tax. These are really good. Oatmeal raisin. Tasty. We need to take a look at something real quick. So, because I didn't follow instructions, I better read them now. Heat oil large Dutch oven or heavy bottom pot over medium heat. Once oil shimmering, add squash, onion, garlic, curry paste, coriander, cumin, salt, red pepper flakes to skillet, stir into combine. Cook, stirring occasionally until onion is translucent, about 8 to 10 minutes. Add broth, bring the mixture to a boil, then reduce heat and simmer until squash is soft, about 15 to 20 minutes. While the soup is cooking, toast the coconut flakes in a medium skillet. Okay, we'll do that. Over medium-low heat, stirring frequently until fragrant and golden on the edges. Keep an eye on them so they don't burn. Transfer coconut flakes to a bowl to cool. I want to know when we add the lime juice. Did I already read that? Once the squash mixture is done, taste and add a little more Thai red curry paste if it's not quite flavorful enough for you. Remove the soup from the heat and let it cool slightly. Working in batches, transfer the contents to a blender. Do not fill your blender past the maximum fill line and be careful with the hot soups. Securely fasten the lid and use a kitchen towel to protect your hands from the steam. Stir the lime juice into the blended soup. Taste and season with additional salt if necessary. Cool. We're just doing it our own little way, but things are looking the way I think they should. We got a little bit of milk, full fat coconut milk for drizzling. Right? Cool. Let's see what else we got to do here. Let's go back to this one sec. Is it here? Yeah. Okay. It says bring it to a simmer. That's boiling. We're gonna let it keep doing its thing in the boil. Let it go quicker. Coconut chips. Turn on the cast iron. And we're gonna toast. We could have done this in the stainless steel pan, but I didn't. Actually, the coconut's kind of got a good flavor. I think you guys can have a piece of coconut. You guys want some? Come here. Here. No, it's fine. It's fine. Come here. Sit. There you go. You. Good girl. Okay. You guys can go. You're dismissed. Reggie's like, yeah, right. That was just a snack, right? We got more coming? All right. Got to lower this a little bit. We're just toasting this. Get a little toast-a-rooney. Don't want to burn it, just toast it. Reggie, come on. Oh, you can start to smell it now. It's heating up. Lila, I'm not giving him anything. He's just being a little vacuum cleaner. Will you call him, please?
I was about to ask if you could distract him so that I could take Lila out.
Okay, yeah.
So if you want to like give him another chip.
You want another coconut chip, Reg? Sit. Shake. Shake. Good enough. Ready? Catch. Good job. Okay, we're starting to get some color on these. See a little bit of that brown coming through? I think you guys can maybe see it. Lighting might not be so good over the stove. It's always something I wanted to fix, but maybe when I get my own, design my own kitchen, we'll get that situation fixed. And the Bean Boy compound. Let's turn this up real quick, just a little bit. We're gonna get real hot, and we're just turn it off, let it finish browning in the pan. Off. Okay. Toasted. Just like Dankers on a Friday night. Not scorched, just toasted. Look at that. Not bad. We're doing okay. I think we're doing okay on time, guys. I think we're doing real good. Okay. Now that no one's around, we can eat a little bit more of that delicious cookie, the oatmeal cookie. It's soft and chewy. Who doesn't like soft and chewy cookies? Mmm. You guys can just watch me eat. It's fine. You know what we do need to do? Put away some stuff. Lids. Again, very fortunate. Thank you so much, Al, for all the squash. Appreciate it. Okay, these are just going to go right in the freezer because we'll probably do some roasting with them another day. Maybe not tonight. That's a lot of food we already got going on. Don't need the knife anymore. So we'll do a little cleanup. Let you guys take a look at that, watch that a little bit. Wash some dishes. Make cleanup easier, right? Clean as you go. I'll tell you what, trying to skin that squash is the most difficult thing I've ever had to peel. Just because it was so huge. And now I'm going to have some good compost from that skin. Okay, we want to save this because we're going to use that in a little bit. Oh, I was going to show you guys something real quick, just because of how tender these start to get. Like, we're probably at the point where we could maybe start to blend them because they're falling apart. Like, so let me finish what I'm doing here. Now, you know what? I'm going to let those go just a little bit longer. But in the meantime, we'll get the immersion blender ready and prepped. I'm going to see if it's going to work way over here. It might be able to. It might not. Let's see. Yeah, I think we could do it. There we go. And then we're just going to continue to wipe down a little bit. Wipe down our mess, our counter. The stove's going to get just completely wrecked from all the juice that's boiled over. And then just dries and burns, you know? We're okay. It's like a brief little intermission. We got these things, they're called super cubes. And they're just like giant ice trays. And they're perfect for like when we meal prep, so like something like a soup, like this Thai curry soup. We can make extra, put it aside, freeze it, and then we just pull it out. We do that a lot with the beans, where we just kind of make a big batch of beans and then just super cube it. And then for breakfast, we'll just pull out a cube. And we don't have to go through the whole mess of like refrying beans or anything in the morning. We just have them ready to go. Just heat and serve. It's made life so much easier. Okay, well, Thea washed the cilantro for us, so we're just gonna chop a little bit of this up to give ourselves prep a little bit. We still got coconut milk that we're gonna do something with. The cube. Let me show you the super cube. So just fill it up. So 1 cup up to this line right here. Half cup down here, right? Half cup? Yep. So just fill that up, freeze them, pop them out, and then keep going. And we usually vacuum seal them. I don't know if that's overdoing it, but whatever. Okay. All right. Let's pull a little bit of this off. Cilantro goes great with curry. I know, Kyle, maybe you don't like cilantro, but some of us do. Yeah, and you just freeze it. I mean, you just throw the whole thing in there, freeze it, and then you just pull out one of those little cubes whenever you're ready to use it. So like I said, we actually we'll vacuum seal the cubes again. Like if we do a lot of them, vacuum seal them just so that way they're not, they don't get like freezer burn. They last a lot longer. Because I'm not eating them that quick where it's like we're gonna have curry soup every single day for the next week. This will be something that's like, I don't know. I'm gone, right? I'm gone traveling so much, so it's just easy if I come back late, pop one of those in the microwave, back on the stove, whatever. But yeah, just right in the freezer. Super Cube. Link in the bio. Actually, I don't have a link in the bio, but maybe I should. Okay. It's nice amount of cilantro here. I don't know if you can hear. Hold on, let me see. It's got some like chill vibe music going. That's what keeps need to be level. Otherwise, if I put on metal, you guys are gonna not watch anymore. Okay. Take you back over the board. Immersion time. A blender probably would have been better, but this is way more fun. Whoa, squirting everywhere. Let me get the mic right in here. That's probably annoying as hell. Okay. Okay, we're not done here because we're gonna take this over to the pot, and we have more in the pot. We need to merge and blend. This is where it gets sketchy because we have boiling liquid, right? Get out of here, Troy. So it's not really oh, shoot. Did you guys see that? Okay. All right, let's get the rest of these potatoes that didn't get blended. Oh, okay. We did a good job. Okay, but we will want to clean this up before Thea gets back, though. So let's hurry up and get this part done. Okay, back to the table real quick so you guys can see. We're just gonna finish the flicking beans, squirting squash everywhere. Ooh, that tastes good. Mmm. Okay. Back to our mess that we made over here. We're just going to pour this back in. Sorry for the sound effects. Apologies. I'm just a big man child. I'm just a bean boy. Here we go. Let's just stir this about. Oh, this is nice and creamy, guys. Wow. Okay. I'm just going to do a quick wipe down of everything because it's shot. Oh my gosh. Got. It doesn't, it won't pick up, but I got like squash everywhere. Thai curry squash. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna make it as if nothing ever happened. Okay, guys? Don't tell a soul. This will be our secret. It's just me and Reggie in the house right now, so no one has to know. Just us and you watching. Okay. We're going to give this a little stir. Take a little shot of this, okay? We need to see what we think. Does it need more Thai curry paste? Do we need a little bit of salt, more chili flakes? Needs the lime. Okay, let's get that little bit of lime that we have. We're going to add that in. Okay. Let's add our lime in. Lime juice. Give it a little mix. Okay. Thai curry paste, I think it's okay. I don't want to overpower the taste of the squash. And I can taste the squash right now. It's really good. I was afraid if I added any more vegetable broth, I was going to get salty, but I think we're at a perfect salt level. Okay. Oh, it's really rich and creamy. I mean, that's looking good. Let's see how this goes now with. See how it is now with a little bit of that lime juice. Still a little hot. I mean, I could barely taste the lime juice. I think that's okay. I think if you want more of a lime taste to it, you would just squirt a little extra on your in your bowl. Especially since we're gonna freeze it, it'll be good to just have something a little bit more fresh that you just squeeze over the top. But this is good. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, we're done there. Let me just show you what the idea is. Okay. Oh, well, here, we'll just do this. Ooh. Thea has some fun bowls in here. I'm going to grab one down. that one too. This one's cool though. Just a second here. I made such a mess. You guys don't even know. Oh, where is the ladle? Not the one that's in there now. There's a different one. Here we go. We want the good ladle. So this is how we would dress it up. I'm going to show you right now, okay? Let's just make sure everything's mixed up really well. And you ladle your soup over the pot so you don't just spill everywhere. Okay. Tasty. We have some coconut milk here. So let's give this a good shake. And I have to say, like, I thought this was going to take a lot longer, but the squash started to break down real easily. I like it. Came out real nice and easy. So, again, that was a winter squash of the Sibley variety, I think. I want to do this just right, so. And this is just coconut milk. That's all that is. Look, the garnish isn't important, okay? I mean, it is, but it isn't. Look at this. So much. Now we have our spoon, our soup spoon here. We're gonna give this a little go. Yeah, squash latte. Here, let's get this in here. That coconut milk, the toasted coconuts, and the cilantro just pulls everything together so well. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is so tasty. I'm actually excited to have this for multiple nights. Like, this is pretty good. And honestly, if I really wanted to, we can add some paneer in here. We could do simmer some chicken in it, top it over rice, and it would be good, just like a regular curry. But this is so nice and creamy. Okay. I have to put that aside. It is tasty. So good. I want to show you Super Cube. Y'all ready for the Super Cube? Super Cube time. So this ladle pours about a half cup, which is nice. It's so tasty. I'm telling you, like, I think as I've gotten older, I've started to enjoy like those curry flavors, like so just the spices in general too, right? Like coriander and um, the cumin. But the butternut squash in this is like kind of what really. I mean, being able to still taste the butternut squash is good. It's the rest of the stuff isn't overpowering. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe it down a little bit. Not that it matters too much because it's silicone, but so when you break the cubes, you don't want just all this flake going everywhere. And then we're gonna add that coconut milk into each one of these just to kind of. This will be a little bit tough if it's not incorporated right. The coconut milk does not. It'll freeze, but not quite. It's like a very fatty. And then I'm not going to add any of the toasted coconut in there because it's something that's so easy to do. You just do it when you're reheating everything. I mean, if we wanted it to look good in the frozen package, we can, but we won't be selling this in stores, so it'll be okay. Cool. Well, everyone, that's that. Came out super tasty. Let me get my face in there. Super tasty. I appreciate you all joining. I'm gonna eat this soup. I'm excited to eat it. Super tasty, and I can't wait for another cold day so I can just bust it open and have some more. Maybe our next stream we should think about if we want to do some beans or something. Special Bean Boy Club. I don't know. Maybe someday. But awesome. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. I'll catch y'all later if you're online in the Discord, the various places that you'll find me. Awesome.